The Lynx Secure Digital Photo Management System makes it simple to manage all of your cases and case photos. If we simply want to browse a case, we just click on it and all of the case photos will appear off here to the right. By selecting any one of these photos, as you can see, we can immediately see all of the information available, like the cause of death, location, officer in charge, types of crimes, and so forth. We can see the date and time the photo was taken. We have captions that we can put on the photos. We know what officer or who the photographer was that took the photo, and it gets automatically assigned a photo number within each case for easy reference. It also makes it very, very easy for you to break down your organization into groups or subgroups. This gives you complete control over what personnel have access to which cases, and even if you give them access to cases, what features or rights would be available to those users. So it gives you absolute control over what divisions can access which cases, and even if they can access those cases, what features would be available to them. So it gives you complete and full control over who has access to be able to access or view one of these cases. To create new cases and upload new photos is simple. I'm just going to click on the Quick Acquire. Now I can either file to one of my existing cases that I already have, or if I'd like, I can create a brand new case to file to. So I'm going to create a brand new case. We'll call it case number 00-00126. Then I would go browse to my digital camera and or folder wherever I've got my images contained. I'm going to grab all of these storage unit photos. I'll pick me as the photographer. I can go ahead and put a caption in, like naming the photo. Let's put storage unit used in crime. I can put permanent description and additional notes, so we can have 7 to 8 pages of text here and here. So there's plenty of room for us to type any notes or anything that we want about this case. Now also, you as an organization or as an officer using this system can create your own user-defined custom search fields. So in this case, we've got 3 mandatory fields: cause of death if applicable, location, and officer in charge. So for COD, I'm going to just double click on blunt force trauma. That drops me down to location. I'm going to double click on private property. That drops me down to officer in charge. I'm going to double click on Robert Adams. And I say OK. So again, these are custom search fields or custom fields that you guys can create, and there's no limit. You can have as many as you want or as few as you want, whatever best fits your department. And you may have different search criteria or tag criteria for one division, such as homicide, than you would another division like traffic enforcement. At any rate, once I've selected the photos, I click OK. Now it goes and acquires and annotates all of the images, and then I'm done. So now you'll notice if we exit, we have a brand new case called 00126, and if I click on that case, here's all of the photos that we just uploaded, and if I click on any of these photos, you'll see all of the information appear immediately over here to the left. So as you can see, it literally takes seconds to create a brand new case, annotate your images, and upload them. If I need to upload more images to that same case later, no problem. I would just pick it from the list, 00126, click on my digital camera, scroll down, pick additional photos, put in whatever I'd like for notes. Maybe this is the residence. Again, whatever notes I'd like, whatever I'd like for cause of death, location, officer in charge, or again, whatever custom fields we've set up. And then we click upload. So now it's adding those additional photos. And now when we click on our case, we'll see the new photos in addition to the ones that we had already uploaded. It's also extremely fast to find anything that you want. We can go search any case, or we can search through multiple cases or all cases to find anything that we'd like. For example, let's select all cases, do a new search, and we only want to look at ones where the cause of death was blunt force trauma. So that quickly it went through all of our cases and found all of the photos that had to do with just blunt force trauma. You can even save these searches or queries so that you can run them or use them later, and you can even create hyperlinks with them that allow you to embed them into other systems like your record management systems. So for example, if I wanted to take the case that we just did, this 126, I can create a case link, and as you'll see when I click on it, it loads all of the images up into the system. Now these all come up in a web browser, so as you'll notice, you can share images with district attorneys or other case or division agencies that you're working with on the same case. You can also authenticate so that this is a secure login on a secure site, and this could be on your intranet rather than the internet. So just because we're viewing it or have access through a browser doesn't mean that it's still not locked down in this secure tamper-proof database, and it is the same database that we're connecting here over on the PC version. So what's nice about this is not only can we link images and send them that way via the web, but as an officer or as an individual in your department, you would also be able to go access. And now you'll notice we can also access that same data directly via any web browser. So again, this can still be on our intranet or secure server. This does not have to be open to the public by any means, but as you can see, it immediately gives us access then to any one of our cases from any web browser without having to have any PC client or any workstation installed on the machine. And as you can also see, it's accessing the exact same database that we're accessing here on the PC version. So it doesn't matter whether you're accessing your cases through the PC or whether you're accessing them through a web browser, it's still the same secure database with the same photos. LynxPM has you covered either way. You can access images via the web now and share via the web if that's what your agency or organization needs. And as you can also see, you can still keep it as just a workstation server, client-server model, where everybody logs into the secure tamper-proof database using the PC client. You can take advantage of the PC and web version, and you can incorporate and take advantage of both. As we mentioned, we might be using the PC version for us to file and upload cases and view them, but yet when we go to share images with the district attorney, that's where we might be sending them just a hyperlink for them to click on and view the case images for that particular case. You'll also notice when they click on a link to view your images, either through a record management system or if you were to email them and so forth, you'll notice that they cannot edit, change, or modify your data in any way. So anytime you give anyone access via the web or via a hyperlink like this, it is absolutely view only. They cannot change or modify anything. There's many more bells and whistles and functionality that we can go through, but this should give you just a very brief overview of what the secure digital photo management system, of what Lynx can do for you and your public safety agency or organization. So we've got government agencies and police departments using this all over the country. If you'd like a complete demonstration or a full walkthrough of all of the features and functionality of Lynx, please contact one of our sales reps and we'd be happy to schedule an online demonstration with you. Thank you very much for your time for watching, and we hope it helps you understand how the Lynx digital photo management system helps you with a secure, tamper-proof evidence management system.